Vinicius and Rodrigo returned to their best levels after leading Real Madrid to victory over Valencia. Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti said Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo were back to their best after the Brazilian duo excelled in a 5-1 win over Valencia in the Spanish league on Saturday. Real Madrid opened the scoring in the 3rd minute, with fullback Dani Carvajal firing a shot from the edge of the penalty area after lifting the ball over Valencia defender Jose Gaya with a brilliant first touch. Toni Kroos sent a free kick over the crossbar shortly after, but despite the hosts' early dominance, Valencia's Hugo Duro had 2 great scoring chances in the space of a few minutes, with goalkeeper Andre Lunin making a brilliant save from close range. However, Vinicius and Rodrigo posed a constant threat to Valencia's defense, creating numerous chances before eventually working together to extend Real Madrid's lead in the 42nd minute. Rodrigo raced from the right touchline and crossed low to Vinicius, who raced towards the ball and scored with his shoulder in a brilliant effort. In his first match against Valencia after being the victim of racist abuse by some of the team's fans in May, Vinicius scored again shortly after the end of the first half with a perfect shot from the edge of the penalty area. Rodrigo increased Real Madrid's lead a minute later, scoring from close range after intercepting a poor touch from goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili. Rodrigo added the second goal with a wonderful individual effort in the 84th minute, as he dribbled past 2 defenders before scoring a neat goal to the goalkeeper's left. Striker Hugo Duro scored Valencia's consolation goal 2 minutes before the end with a shot from close range. "We could have defended better in the first 15 minutes, but after that it was perfect," Ancelotti said. What is most pleasing for the Italian coach is the continued return to scoring form for both Vinicius and Rodrigo. After taking some light criticism for their lack of goals so far this season, with Jude Bellingham shouldering much of the responsibility, the Brazilians followed up their Champions League goals against Braga with 2 goals each against Valencia. Ancelotti said, "Vinicius and Rodrigo are back to their best levels. They needed time to get back to their best and show their quality. In the last 2 games, they performed very well. They combined well, looked for space and played with exceptional quality. You can say they are back." Bellingham, who has been impressive since his summer move from Borussia Dortmund, is missing from the squad as the England midfielder continues to recover from a shoulder injury. Ancelotti said the 20-year-old's injury meant he would have to be excluded from the England squad, but he expected him to return to competition after the international break. Ancelotti said, "Bellingham will go to England to evaluate his condition, but he will return soon. If he cannot play today, he will not be able to play with them. He needs to do some specific work over the next few weeks to strengthen his shoulder. He will be ready to play after the international break." Real Madrid ranks 2nd in the league with 32 points, 2 points behind leaders Girona, who beat Rayo Vallecano 2-1 earlier on Saturday. Barcelona is in 3rd place with 27 points and will face Humble Alaves on Sunday.